Ruixue with CGTN. We're coming live in Qufu, Eastern China's Shandong province. Today is Chinese Xiao Nian in northern China on China's Lunar New Year, and it symbolizes the start of the Spring Festival, which will fall on January 22nd. Of this year, and the reason that we're coming to Qufu is that today the city is holding a different kinds of celebrations for the festival, and Qufu is the hometown of Confucius, which was China's greatest philosopher, thinker, educator, and the founder of Confucianism, who lived at the end of spring and autumn period in 2,500 years ago. And today we're very pleased to have Ms. Wang Yiwen, who works for the Three Confucius sites tourist area. Welcome.
My pleasure. Thank you, and Happy Little New Year.
Happy Little New Year. And we're very pleased to have you to join us here and to take a look around here. Now we see some the lion dance here, right?
Yeah, it's a traditional performance of lion dance, and this one we can date back to Chinese southern and northern dynasties. It has a history of more than 1,000 years.
Yes, and the lion dance is a must in the Chinese holidays. You can see it everywhere during the Chinese holidays, right?
Yeah, and celebrations.
Right. The jubilant and upbeat shows add some festive atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So where are we now? I heard that there are 3 Confucius sites in Qufu. Where are we now?
Yeah, 3 sites. It's a World Cultural Heritage, and this one is the mansion of Confucius family. It's for Confucius generation descendants, the dwelling area for them. Actually, this one firstly built after Confucius' death. People built the temple of Confucius, and then their families built their own houses just beside the temple of Confucius.
Very beautiful and a very, very traditional place, and it's very beautiful today, especially because it's snowing.
Yeah.
And the white snow with the red lanterns, red couplets, and red paintings on the gates. So it's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, we say timely snow just promises good harvest.
Yeah, right. That's my name actually.
Yeah,
my name is Xiao Nian. Yeah, Ruixue means a good snow for a good harvest today. Wow, look at those lion dance.
They're lovely.
They're lovely, and they're very. I think it's very difficult to learn.
Yeah.
Moves.
And for this performance, just make dancers to jump lion costume and to as they stage a joyful dance to us and to bring good luck to celebrate Chinese traditional holidays like New Year.
It's like a symbol of Chinese New Year, and I think many people around the world know that this kind of lion dance is very famous and well known around the world.
Yeah, and it's also very popular performance during Chinese traditional Spring Festival.
Yeah, today is Xiao Nian. We can see tourists around.
Yeah,
and they want to
actually is a run up to Spring Festival. It's the beginning, and people just to be preparation for the New Year's coming.
Oh, see those children. They're taking photos with those lions.
Yeah, bring them
very adorable.
Bring
good fortune, right? I want to take a photo too, but since they're leaving now, see what's other performance. I think there are other performances later. And speaking of the Kong family mansion, there are other 2 tourist areas in Qufu, right?
Yeah.
What are those?
Actually, besides the mansion of Confucius family, we also have the temple of Confucius. We just say that, and also have the cemetery of Confucius and his families.
Wow! See those adorable kids!
Yeah, the lucky show.
The lucky show! Wow! Very beautiful in the snow. They're all wearing a red dress with carrying red Chinese character Fu.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, we see the three star gods is coming to us.
Who are they?
Yeah, actually in the middle that is the god of fortune, and Fu Xin, and we can see a winged hat, and also we can see the gold ingot, and another two is the star god of longevity and the star god of Lu Xin. Actually, Lu Xin is the star god of wealth.
I think it represents fortune. Right?
Yeah, fortune. Yeah, represents fortune.
And that one is Shou Xing, right? The star of Shou.
Shou Xing is
of Shou.
Star. Yeah.
It represents longevity. It's also a very good blessing for Chinese people to live longer.
Yeah.
As longer as less much, right?
Yeah, it's people's very good wishes for human beings and for the lives.
He's also carrying a big peach.
Yeah, the big peach, the peach of I think it's of immortal, like.
So they're coming here to give us a prosperous new year, and we can also see them a lot during Chinese different kinds of festivals, especially during the Spring Festivals.
Yeah, and it's also very traditional activities, I think, during the traditional festival.
Is it being held every year in the Confucius mansion?
Almost 20 years we have this kind of traditional performance.
Oh, that's incredible! Almost 20 years.
Yeah. And after they will spread
the joy.
Yeah, the joy and to spread happiness and good lucks and lots of wealth to all of us.
I think children love them.
Yeah.
Oh, what are they doing?
Yeah. We see.
Wow! Oh, that one!
The sweets.
Oh, the sweets.
Yeah,
Yes.
sweets.
Wow!
And also the fortune bags.
Oh, sometimes they give us fortune bags.
Yeah.
What are those in fortune bags? Usually.
Actually, it's some small New Year gift, and sometimes it's a sweets. All the one is to mean happiness and good fortune.
I got one. What is it? You got one too.
Sweetie life.
Sweet, very sweet. Children love them.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good start of a new year.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the performance. Fulu show performance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard there is a market somewhere here.
Yeah, the market. Actually, it's the New Year fairs. It's like a small market. Actually, to prepare many things about New Year, and we can see some traditional foods and traditional games. Actually, in the city of Qufu, we have this kind of New Year's shopping festival in different counties, different villages. And here it's just like an exhibition fair.
Of the
Yeah,
mall.
yeah.
Oh, so they collect all the traditions here in this market so everyone can join them.
Yeah, and people can buy, can eat, can stroll at the same time.
Oh, what are those?
Yeah, we can see.
Oh, it's covered with snow, but
New
beautiful.
Year's cake.
New Year's cake.
Yeah.
Different figures, right? This is a fortune bag, I
Yeah,
think.
fortune bag.
Is that a rabbit?
Rabbit, because the year of rabbit. And
Mm-hmm.
also can see
Wow. Different kind of pastries.
yeah.
Wow, very, very festive cakes and pastries. And it says 新年快乐 is Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy Chinese New Year. And today is the Little Chinese New Year. It's the start of the Spring Festival. Oh, check it out what they're doing. It looks like a game.
This one is a very traditional game. We call it Touhu.
What is Touhu?
Yes, now we can see people just take that arrow and to throw into a distance pot.
That's quite difficult.
But actually, this one is a very, very ancient and it has a really long history because this one began at in the period of Chinese Qin dynasty, very early period of Qin dynasty. At the beginning, actually, this one is a popular game at a drinking party.
Oh, it's for drinking party.
Yeah.
So anyone who wins, who won the game, can have lots of good drinks.
Yeah, good drink and can actually this one is also was decided by the numbers of arrows inside the pot. We can check it out. You can try.
Sure. I want to try, but it looks quite difficult.
Sure.
Hello, can I get one of these? One of the arrows?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
See?
I think I need to move it here.
Mama,
Do you want to try too?
Okay.
Children love them.
Yeah. And even young people, even now, Chinese people also like this.
Very close to that one.
Yeah, very close.
Okay, so let them play for a while and let's check it out what else in this market. We keep moving and moving. 套圈儿. It's similar to Peach the Pot.
Yeah. It's a small ring.
To get the presents. Okay, you can have a try. See what you can got. That figurine, I think that figurine looks good. Wow, children love those
really
fair. Yeah. Difficult.
But actually, people like this kind of traditional games because we can receive joy, you know, and we can receive happiness and good luck. If you got something, and it's really good luck for the new year coming.
Yeah. And I see something new here. It's a mystery box.
Yeah, mystery box, and this one is about our cultural products. Yeah.
So local products.
Yeah, local products about Confucius and about Confucianism. It's a creative cultural product.
Can I get one?
Yes, sure.
I'll pick a red one.
Okay, red one. We see. Wow.
Oh, the
It's
pencil. I got a pencil.
The pencil, but it's I think it's a cultural, like crafts. Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Yeah, we can go to find your New Year gift.
Okay. It's quite slippery here. Hello, I got a pencil here.
这个铅笔，文创铅笔。
Maybe I can get it later. 我可以等一下来拿。好吧，我等一下再来拿吧。好。You know, you told me that this place used to live the descendant of Confucius, right?
Yeah. Actually, the existing building of the mansion of Confucius family actually was built during Chinese Song dynasty. And during Song dynasty, the emperor gave Confucius direct generation descendant one official title and named Yansheng Duke. And this title can be inherited by the first son or first grandson for the family. So after they built the mansion for dukes, brothers that is the other branches of the family, and they built their own houses, their own mansions in the cities. It's not live inside this mansion. So this one is only for the Duke since Chinese Song Dynasty, almost 1,000 years old.
1,000 years old.
Yeah, now
it's quite a long history. The main gate. What are they doing? Let's check it out.
That is New Year's couplets for Spring Festival couplets.
Well, who is he?
Very famous calligrapher in Qufu, Mr. Kong Xiangsheng. He is also the 75th generation descendant of Confucius.
Oh,
he's writing traditional calligraph.
Yes, that's a character.
Yeah. Very traditional character for New Year, Chinese New Year, Fu, happiness.
That's a must during Chinese New Year. We put them to our gates, our doorways, and
on both sides of the main gate.
Main gate.
Yeah.
And on the windows we put
windows,
doors, walls, everywhere.
Yeah.
With the Chinese character Fu, and couplets on the door. I'm so lucky today. I can meet the descendant of Confucius. Yeah.
He is also very famous calligrapher, and he's honorary president of Painting and Calligraphy Academy of Confucius in Qufu.
Wow, what did he write? 春生和气福无疆. Wow.
人则寿，春生和气，福无疆。这个，
Very beautiful.
这个联内容呢也挺好，特别在我们孔府里面。你看，生，对吧？有那个福，就代表也最美好的。
Thing for the New Year, and 孔先生，我的家人每年都会来这里来写春联、写福字给大家。
对。
Your family write the Chinese New Year 福 every Spring Festival to the visitors here. Why do you do that? 为什么你们每年都会在这里给大家写这个福？
因为这也是我们非常传统的一个节日，中国过大年。我们过大年呢，每到春节的时候，我们每家每户贴上春联。贴上福，就等于这个年要到来了，就过。因为我们中国人呢，很喜欢这种红色，这种红，对于和和睦睦团年。
Okay. Spring Festival is our traditional and the most important holiday festival for him to ride this, and every year everyone to spend holiday.
好，
谢谢 ，Very good. Wow. 小朋友可以写是吗？
可以。
好。
小朋友，我们小朋友一块儿行吗？
Quiet too, but it's very.
Young kids also like this kind of, the activities. For them, I think it's more like a ceremony for them to grow up to greet the new year.
And I think it's very good for those young kids to learn the Chinese culture and understand
Chinese
tradition, right? Is it a little bit hard for them? But I think it's very good start and begin.
Yeah.
To understand.
Wow.
To learn. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's character Fu. It means fortune, good luck,
happiness. Yeah.
That's the most important character in China, I think.
Yeah, it's like a symbol, I think, for Chinese traditional culture.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So after he finished all the couplets and the characters, where are they going to put them or stick to them? Are they going to stick to the walls, to the mansion?
Yeah, to the mansion and on the doors and even on the both sides of main gates.
Ah, beautiful.
Wow.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We'll take a look around on that side.
This side is rubbings in tangible
Heritage.
We can see this one is the wooden engraving picture.
It's like a wood block
Yeah.
printing, right? I think it's quite difficult and complicated because they need to paint first and then engrave on the wood, right?
Yeah, yeah. For the first time, it's to put all ink to all this one because this one is carved by hand and each details you need to pay attention to these details of the portrait.
I think that would take quite a long time to engrave into a wood block and make it so vivid and beautiful.
Yeah. And that is the portrait of I think it's the door god.
Oh, the god of a door.
Yeah.
That's also a very important.
It's
god
also it's also
in
very
Chinese culture.
yeah. It's also a very famous god of fortune or god of wealth. I
So
think.
we usually stick them
Yeah.
on the door
Oh.
since it's a god of the door.
Yeah.
Oh, this face would be rubbing or
Yeah, the rubbing.
printing.
Yeah. Very traditional, very old printing.
Quite windy and noisy. Do you need my help today?
要帮忙吗？
Yes, it's quite windy today. Oh, you need a brush. Sharp. It's a windy day. All right.
Entrance on the entrance.
I can see it's already printed on the paper. I'm looking forward to the final work.
Yeah. Actually, after we also need to make colors
Oh,
on this one, so it's colorful. It's not.
it's not just white and
Yeah.
black. I can see that.
It's vivid.
Yes, it's quite vivid. I can see how difficult and complicated to make one of these. Okay, it's done. At least at this phase, it's done.
Yeah.
To rip it gently. Wow, that's a big painting here.
So this one.
So this is
for
the
the main
god
gate.
of the
For the main gate.
For the main gate.
Yeah.
And we put paint some colors on that picture and then put it on the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Different
this one,
kinds of
yeah.
gods
Yeah.
in Chinese culture. I think
After-
Miss Kong has finished his Chinese New Year's couplets.
After he will
And-
prepare all the couplets and the character of Fu, and to stick the door. And here we are in the mansion of Confucius family. Here is the first country yard. Actually, mansion totally has two parts. The first country yard, the first part, it's official area for the Duke of Confucius, and the second part, that is the dwelling, residential area for the dukes and his wives, children, his families.
Okay.
Here is the second gate of the mansion.
All right. Maybe you can go back to there. So are we waiting for them to stick those couplets onto the gate of this gate or on this door?
Yeah. You see this store or this gate, actually it's a very traditional ceremony gate for Chinese traditional architecture. It's a very important gate. Only a very important family in Asian China, they can have this kind of ceremony. And this ceremony gate, we also call it a double glory gate. And because of that red color banner was given by the emperor of feudal dynasties. You see, yeah, that means one glory is not, one honor is not enough for Confucius and his families. So the emperor would like to give them double glory. And this one is also to tell us after Confucius' period, his theory, his philosophy, and even his families, they got a very important influence to Chinese traditional society, and even they have very influence in Asian China.
In the past 3 years, we have been through the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic. So I guess there are not so many tourists around here in the past 3 years, right?
Yeah, sure. I think it's the same in all of the world, even in the other countries.
Yes, exactly. In Xiao Nian Festival, tourists celebrate the holiday. Even it's no. So this January, China has eased its policy of the pandemic, is the control of the pandemic, and the large scale of lockdown and the restrictions of movements are no longer. Everyone is encouraged to go out with their family members. I think tourism market to see is a rapid rebound. So are you looking forward to it too?
Sure. I think it's the beginning of the tourists. Actually, we also we're looking forward to a growing number of tourists to Confucius' hometown, the city of Ruixue, because before 2020, actually we received tourists each year of million or 5 million.
Okay. So thank you very much, Ewan. Thank you for you to join us today. And that's all for our celebration in Qufu, the Confucius family size, mansion size. So, and we will have you more in the upcoming Spring Festival, and we'll give you more celebration activities and festive events. And stay tuned, and we'll give you more. Thank you, and see you. Bye here.